Alright,
Hold on, Rosh.
apparently so
I'm on
we're
my
going.
way.
Okay, so this is Star Wars
Jake, see if you can make your way around there.
Copyright Jedi Academy. So,
thanks,
as you
Jake.
might notice in this
Let's
run,
get
I'm
to
going
the
to be jumping
temple.
a lot. Also, I'm not going to be explaining much. I'm trying my best, but this game is kind of fast-paced. So, the reason why I'm jumping so much is because this game runs with Quick 3. So, Quick 3, as you might or might not know, has strafe jumping. So, that's the thing, but the thing that really makes this game special is a certain
Hey,
limitations.
maybe you can use your saber to make... Great, let's go.
Yeah, so the way to gain actual speed with strafe jumping is only by going downhill. So here you'll see him try to always go from a higher ledge to a slightly lower ledge and then keep gaining a little bit of speed and then at really high speeds. For this guy.
So yeah, the game starts off with some nice training missions. The nice was kind of ironic because they're actually not that nice, so we're just gonna go through this instead.
This is one of the many
Normally
training
the
missions here.
fighting this weird
I'm going to put you two in
soul thing that was training with.
Fighting Luke's balls.
Yeah, Luke's balls.
Also, you might have been introduced to this game's best character, which is Rosh. He's the guy who wants help in the very so yeah, there's some nice plot going on. I'm going to talk about that. So yeah, the first training missions are just kind of give you an introduction to this game, because this game does not only have strafe jumping, it also has force powers, as you may have noticed, pulling stuff out of the wall here. And I also can jump slightly higher now, since I now have force jump. And with ongoing power, like ongoing game, I gain more and more power, so my jumps get higher, my force powers get stronger. So that's going to come in pretty handy in this game.
You're almost done.
So,
We'll always
You'll need to move fast in this next area.
Let's go faster,
Use
but
the
we'll
force to
extend those one
speed
by
up
one.
Exactly.
physically and mentally, allowing you more time.
So that was the first level, so now we're actually going to start
We
the
receive
game. So I do this. So that's the first mission. You might have not seen me selecting it, but I actually did. I just did it really fast. So this is Tatooine, or Sour. On Sour we choose our first force power, which is heal, and we also tap their leaders. I mean, pretty soon. So choose a bunch of weapons now. We're going to use them to kill certain enemies. So
Good idea. We need more cover. Let's get back to our ship.
Pretty important that you need to kill a set amount of enemies to...
Yeah, so I have to kill all the guys in this. I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. Well, that's alright. It's actually a strategy there to go the two.
We can't get to the ship. The whole place is locked down.
Yeah, you wanna always throw the grenades from like as far away as you can and save little bits of time by just not having to walk towards the enemies.
So this is the exploding room that has radiants and explosives. We just left exploding room.
Upcoming is a pretty cool trick called Greedo Speedo. He's gonna try and pull this Rodian into the elevator shaft so it blocks it from going up. And then you can access the area down below instead of having to go to the upper area there.
Oh, it's kind of bad RNG. Okay, I'm gonna try one more. Okay, just gonna push him again. Nope. Okay, we're just gonna do the normal stuff then, whatever. So that was kind of bad luck, and also messed up the second pull, but it's totally fine.
Doesn't take that much time, but it looks cool, so you wanna always try it.
Do all for this way. So yeah, we basically would have entered this basement right away. Just get all the first floor stuff.
Yeah, it's just pretty good too, but so. And yeah, here again, so you can kill them a little bit faster.
Not this guy though, he's a survivor. So next mission, surprise.
Kyle,
Why is it called surprise?
It's surprising.
It's like Mike Magician decided it, I guess. So this
I'm
time,
surprised that there's Tusken Raiders, you know?
oh yeah, Warris, we have something to say about this. So yeah, we start this level up with some nice strafing. So once again, I think this demonstrates quite well that going downhill actually makes you faster. Like here I'm going uphill, so I have to kind of jump like that and pull up wave jumping.
Can't go
And
that
then we're
way.
going to go to the seemingly harmless wall and do some crazy stuff with it.
There's like little ledges on the texture here that you can just barely land on and rub against the wall and climb it up. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
It gives a pretty big indoor part of this level.
Yeah.
We basically don't like indoor parts in this game.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see that later. So yeah, also we didn't pick TDs now, so what did we pick instead? These lovely colors. Balls. Yeah, detonation packs.
And what he's gonna do with those is just place them in specific spots here, and that is gonna let him end the mission as soon as he frees this droid that we're sent here to rescue from the Sandcrawler. And essentially what happens is that there's 6 enemies that will spawn here, and normally you'd have to kill them for the level to end, but you can just place some mines where they spawn, and that way you can just insta-kill them all as soon as they spawn.
Yeah, this is pretty hard to skip here. Basically trying to jump on this platform, and while it's going down, jump up onto the Sandcrawler.
There we
So
go.
pretty tight.
And it saves actually a surprising amount of time because
That's
the
still
thing
save
thing stays down for like, I don't know, almost a minute it feels like. I guess it's
Probably
like,
2 minutes. 2 minutes
How
and
do
8
I get
seconds.
down there?
Yeah, I think that's the exact amount of time.
It's also worse. I'm kind of angry now that you didn't kill the fly.
I'm sorry about the fly.
It's actually coming back. So yeah, remember we placed the detonation packs earlier, so
How many droids
gonna
do
have
these
some
giants
magic
have?
happen pretty soon.
So here's the droid that we are looking for. And as soon as it hits that door,
Weapon ammo depleted, but what is also depleted is the level.
here we go.
Okay, so might also want to explain the next trick.
Alright, so here we're gonna hit video restart, which is
cheat
basically
button.
hacking the game.
Pretty much.
We're allowing it because it prevents crashes and makes us go fast. Plus you could do the same effect with quick saving, but would be a lot harder.
Yeah, it
So
would be a lot harder, but that's basically, this is the one reason why we allow this. So the other one is this game has a severe memory leak. It is
Yeah.
kind of prone to crashing all the time. And with restart, which is the, did you explain what it is? Like the command that, did you explain it?
Yeah, I just
Okay, so I did this.
resets the video memory.
Yeah, but it also like, it is this thing that happens when, oh, I should do that again. When you change graphic settings and you press apply.
Yeah.
And it dumps game memory, so we can just play the game longer without it crashing. So that's actually the real reason why we want to do that.
Now we get teleported back to the ship when we can place the part back again.
Yeah, so what it allowed us to do is just move during that cutscene, which at the end of it, it'll place us where it places at the start of the map, so
Should be safe.
Yeah,
we're able to skip going back from the longest away part. Sounds like
Yeah.
a good
just
10
like in this
10 seconds, 8
cutscene,
seconds.
you can basically enter any cutscene you want, but this one is especially handy because, or like especially cool, because it warps you right back, and we can just carry one part at a time. So we just basically spare us one part back to the ship.
It's
entirely.
good that you don't have to deal with the actual worms.
Yeah,
going
that too.
around.
Yeah. So I guess some of you played this game when they were kids. I did. I shit my pants on this level every time.
They're so loud. Even in the run, they can just actually appear under you and troll you. It's pretty fun.
So yeah, you know, want to talk about next level maybe?
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
Gives me nightmares every time.
Just like the warm level for me, yeah.
No, this is actually a pretty cool level if you're good at it. So basically, this is a really nice display of technical movement because we don't have a high force jump level yet. We need to do very technical jumps to get good boosts and go fast. It's also fun to use rage here, the force power, because basically we won't die if we
Nice.
use that by fall damage or
Nice,
light
good
damage.
chain.
That was
That's
a
really
really
nice.
nice chain there. Yeah.
Yeah, so we didn't explain that. So all the time we were picking force powers just for this one moment. So rage prevents you. Oh, let's first explain this. Oh no, I only got the single dude boost. Damn.
That's fine.
So single dude boost, half as good as double dude boost for obvious mathematical reasons. But yeah, rage prevents you from falling below 1 HP at any given point in time. And so you can just walk on that electric railing for a bit and then do a really nice strafe chain of it.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because some triggers here are like death triggers. Like if you don't hit this bomb, there'll be a death trigger here, which will kill you
Yeah.
if you rage. But certain stuff is actually just damage based, so
Yeah, all the damage based stuff you can basically avoid.
yeah.
So yeah, Tier 1 is pretty much over now. Tier 1 is basically definitely the most technical level in the game, or the technical part in the game. So the first part is really, really difficult to execute really fast. So now we're done with Tier 1 missions, as we call them. So now this first story mission comes up, and that is Hoth 2. So no idea what happened to Hoth 1, right?
Yeah,
Just
just the
like-
movies, dude. Did you see them?
Can probably cover more distance
So yeah,
when
Hoth
I-
1, or Hoth 2. Hoth 2 has the first vehicles on the game. So these are Tauntauns. kind of broken.
Yeah,
funny
so
stuff with
you
them.
can strafe jump with these for whatever reason.
Oh, nice, dude. Nice. That is really hard.
So that's the rare getting the Tauntaun into the cave.
Yeah, that's called the Tauntaun Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
The normal is just called Tauntaun Grand Theft Tauntaun? I don't even know. Tokyo Drift? How do we call that?
So what I was trying to say is
Yeah.
that you can
Sorry.
boost with these Tauntauns, and then you can just strafe jump into the boost, and that'll keep the boosted speed the entire way.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna go here,
And,
do
yeah.
this. Just did nothing, just wasted a bit of time. No, so
Yeah.
actually that glitched out the Tauntaun. Can you maybe explain that?
Yeah, basically if you do that, your Tauntaun glitches out and it removes or it makes the deceleration of the Tauntaun much lower. So basically you get a big slide if you gain speed and you'll be able to jump over that mountain, which skips another really big indoor part.
Nice.
It says about 2 minutes, 8
Yeah.
seconds.
2 minutes, 8 seconds, pretty much. Damn, you got your timing right today, Warriors.
Yeah. I practiced.
So yeah, vehicles are pretty broken. Also, we don't like indoor parts. We sadly have to do this one. So yeah, one cool thing is shout out to Rexy, he's doing Skyman later. So for some reason, Stormtroopers don't really like bolts in the knee. So that's because like all the vital organs and such are in the knees, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Stormtrooper anatomy is really weird.
yeah. So
It's a bit of
For
a
some
faulty
reason-
design for the Stormtroopers, but yeah.
yeah, they instantly die. Like they don't instantly die when you shoot them in the torso, but it's also this horrible hole coming up. Horrible hole is a trick, but it's actually a place that we have to go through to save 2 minutes and 8 seconds.
It did
Oh,
nothing.
saved it. Okay,
Oh,
great.
nice. The save. So again, that skips like a huge portion of the level.
It's actually about 1 or 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But the backup's probably harder than a trick, so I'm kind of glad I got that because I messed it up. Yeah, there's not much fun going on. Not much going on in this level otherwise.
Yeah, we got our first like real boss fight coming up
Oh
here.
yeah, real boss fights in this game. I remember. So people usually ask us why don't we run this game with Jedi Master. It's just because bad, honestly. So yeah, we're gonna rage here, and then rage again. And it skips the rage cutscene, but kind of. And just kill Aurora like that.
Yeah, rage
why not?
animation.
She's
And
really
what
good.
rage lets you do here is
Just gonna reload.
she won't actually parry your attacks while you're raging. 'Cause she can't. So
Yeah.
you're too mad.
Exactly. So I think the next level is everyone's favorite.
Now.
Or are we doing it? Are we doing it? I think we are.
No.
I think we're doing it. I think we are.
Are we doing it?
Are we doing it?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so we're doing 2-player 1 controller for this. So we're just gonna wank my mouse. Have you pressed the button?
I know.
Okay, let's do it like that.
Let's do it.
Okay, try again. If we don't get it in like 5 tries. Oh, that looks good.
Oh, is this it?
No,
No.
not try. So Oris plays on a vastly different,
What is this?
vastly different
No.
sensitivity than I do. And so he's pretty good at wanking mouses though. Because he plays Versace. Okay, let me just do it.
Yeah.
Okay, that was nice.
Quick save is really
So
bad
basically
there as well.
only did this to let Walrus wank my mouse at least once. Yeah, let's get it. Why not? Oh, damn. Yeah, the quick
Sorry
save's
for
kind of
the-
bad.
sorry for the
okay.
quick save.
Okay, I got it, I think. So yeah, this
There you go.
level is pretty broken, as you can see. It's because of vehicles. So vehicles, as we kind of spoiled earlier, they don't really quite work as intended. So the whole point of this was to get into this yard,
Looks like I'm not going back
and
that
so we
way.
get another bike, do more magic with it.
It's a pretty magical game if you say it like that.
It's true. Didn't even notice that.
Yeah, so there's like a weird move
Nice.
with the bikes whenever you hit the strafe key, and that like nudges you to the side. And if you do that while it'll keep your movement really fast, and you can like fly over everything and just get on top of the level and just be done with it.
Why not?
Just takes like 2 minutes and 8 seconds.
I mean, this actually saves 2 minutes. I'm not even.
Yeah.
That's not even a meme this time. Like, this is actually a really huge skip.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Even though the bikes go super fast, this level still is like really long normally.
Yeah, what good for us is that the entrance and the exit are basically right next to each other.
Yeah.
So,
It's just one big mountain in between.
so kind of climbing that mountain now. I'm doing some strafing, and then I want to show this. So this is me arriving on the bike.
Yeah.
This is me descending from the bike. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, coming up is Wedge. Wedge is probably the most, or is really the level where you're going to see the tier 2 strafe jumping coming in. So now we have tier 2. We're in tier 2, we have additional force powers, or better force powers, I should say. So you can actually jump a tiny bit higher. And that actually makes a huge difference. Quite a bit higher, yeah, I'm sorry. So I really want to climb this, for example, to get a safe boost here. So yeah, other than that, there's not too much going on. There's some really difficult chains, but it's basically all movement. And this guy is shooting his friend, by the way. So yeah, sometimes in the cutscene he gets shot by the turret. And then he thinks the turret is hostile and starts shooting instead of us, which is...
Here's a pretty cool chain.
If I get it. No. Yeah, this is pretty difficult. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of showcasing what this game is able to do. It's a really... That's really cool routing, I would say.
Yeah. And again, every time you want to be catching over ledges and trying to get jump from higher ground to lower ground just to get that extra speed.
So heal up a bit, and then there's a cool trick coming up, which is called the Go Fasty. And it skips an elevator going down, just like on Surprise earlier. And that's also the reason why this trick was called the Go Surprisey. But it's just a Go Fasty. And the main reason is we're fans of Super Metroid. For Metroid, there's a trick called Full Happy. So there's the Full Go Fasty, it's the easiest trick in the game. It's like no way to mess it up. No way. I did it. It's easy every third try, right? No, it's actually really difficult.
It's so much fun.
Shut up. This is a marathon. Okay, so...
Okay, for whatever reason, the entire level will be just placing these deactivating bombs and then placing the cargo.
Wait, first you set bombs and now you defuse bombs.
No, the other way around.
Yeah. Yeah, these are bombs. And the good thing is also with these bombs, so there's a cool chain too. The good thing is also they can just be reactivated. You just go there, deactivate them. Everyone around is like, damn. I'm not gonna be exploding this.
Save the boat.
That did it! Get back to your ship,
Can't say it.
Jaden. We're out of here.
Okay, so now the final two tier 2 missions. First up is Rogue. So in Rogue, maybe you can explain that.
Great work.
So it's kind of a meme level.
Alright, well, in the next mission you're gonna be just at first
Skipping
there's a
everything.
cutscene that like teases you with the ending. There's a guy who we're sent here to capture, but he blows up this bridge. And normally there's like huge invisible walls blocking any kind of jumping through there, but as you saw, you can climb up with a blast strike chain, and there we are. And here you'll see him actually pulling in between his shots, and that'll let him shoot around faster. Cancels the cooldown of the guns.
Base G. So yeah, once again, this level has a huge indoor part. We're not gonna do it.
No, we don't like that. Also, we don't have any weapons here, so we just pick up one here.
Maybe we need that. So yeah, we can just do this. Pretty good. Now where we're not supposed to be. There's also a route for this level, which is... oh yeah, I have to explode these, by the way, so if I didn't have a weapon, I would be stuck here forever. And it's also pretty much the only reason I need a gun. So there's another alternative route for this level, which is pretty cool. But I'm not going to do it because it's really hard. And it might take like a minute or two. It's not really marathon safe yet, but we're working on it. It's a work in progress. So yeah, then also there's the end boss, not the end boss, but the end boss of this level coming up, so the guy who stole your lightsaber and all of your weapons. And you might remember him as being notoriously hard as a child, he certainly was. You just have a blaster rifle, so let's see how that goes. So here I use sense so I can actually see him. Hey, he's dead. So no, I didn't use sense because to see him It actually removes any recoil of any weapon, so I guess a lot of people didn't know that, but...
Yeah, for whatever reason makes them go like dead on very rarely.
So yeah, that was Kyle, by the way. Sometimes he can be nice.
He doesn't really like you shooting at him, so he'll push you away.
Also, Jaden likes to get pushed away, so you're gonna see in a minute ago. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, nice. So that's a really cool strat there. I like that.
Front button.
Yeah, this is really hard level in general. We'll see when we get outside of it. There's some really nice chains we can get there, but it's really hard to get that. But if we get it, it's really nice.
Yeah, upcoming is definitely the hardest chain in the game, for me at least. So, let's see how that goes. That looks really good. Jesus, nice.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
That was really
Get some clapper.
Clap up. Thank you guys. So also, another cool skip.
Coming up, yeah. You can just use the back boost from the Stuker to clear a gap here.
Oh yeah, we didn't explain Stuker.
Oh yeah.
That's true. So Stuker is the coolest weapon in the game because it makes you recoil
Now let's get to the
or
castle.
knock back somehow. Like that. And I can use that to go even faster. And then, for example, reach this ledge in just 2 jumps. That was a really fucking good
really
region
nice.
1. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is... Wow, it was really fast. It's not every day that I get this. Sadly, all the hype for region 1 is kind of dead in this level. This is pretty much what we're supposed to do. Okay. Okay. Shout out to Ryan.
Right, so here you can see you use the strong style, which we picked up after completing tier 1, and
Nice.
Good RNG.
just lets you
Maybe not.
basically strike right through the middle of enemies and deal a shit ton of damage.
Also, this is pretty nice. Listen to what Kyle says.
Jaden, find a way to drain the water. If this power conduit hits the floor, we're both gonna be fried.
Just leave.
No,
Fine.
bye. Not doing that.
Don't care.
Both gonna get fried, guys.
Any minute now.
Any minute, getting fried.
And
Also,
another
the
cool way to use the back boost is to push up so you don't go as high up there.
yeah, skip actually 2 or 3 seconds. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. Surprisingly.
But yeah. So the funny thing is, Kyle, he just says that like there's no timer. You can go make lunch or dinner or whatever you like. He's still gonna be there. He's never gonna get fried. Oh, that was stupid. I shouldn't have done that.
Good idea. We can feed the energy back into the machine and overload it.
So yeah, coming region 3. It's a pretty nice skip in the beginning. Skips an elevator or 2. Why did I do that? I should stop doing that. Don't have any ammo left.
Nothing I can't handle.
So just jump like that, and it skips an window part. Window we're in for. But yeah, also I wanna maybe if there's like nothing going on other than rewriting an elevator, pretty much. I wanna give a shout out to Muffin. It's like really probably the coolest member of the community, if you guys agree. He ran this at GDQ. He also kind of revolutionized this game's saber combat. So shout out to him. Shout out to the entire community. The community is just amazing. Just like couldn't wish for a better community. Honestly, just grown so much. So yeah, back to the game. So here, there are droids spawning behind these, but I'm just gonna kill them instantly before the door even opens. Other than these guys, which I have to shoot 3 times. That makes this room, which is actually one of the hardest ones to do fast, or used to be one, really easy and fast. And here's actually one of the instances where there's a strat specifically from Muffin, and that didn't get it because he jumped. Whatever, so you can kill this guy really fast. Just like, I'm a noob with my lightsaber. That's it, right there. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And also, you might remember Rosh being... So now we gotta fight Rosh, and he was definitely one of the hardest fights as a kid, I think. Like, he's casually really difficult. So we can just enter the cutscene. It's like, goodbye. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's again with the video restart. Normally the guys around him will like start healing him, and
Yeah.
it takes forever.
So yeah, now we're in tier 3. That means we have the highest force jump
Looks like no one's
possible.
home.
And also we can choose Stuker now right away from the beginning. And that makes up for some great movement. Like right here, this is not supposed to happen. And this is not supposed to happen. And this not.
It's like one of the levels where you don't do anything intended basically, other than the very final.
Yeah, it's really fun in these final levels.
Okay.
Actually, the longest levels in the game casually become the shortest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the theme in this game, definitely. Like the kind of medium levels kind of stay medium too. Yeah, this room's called Lightning Rod. I'm gonna show you why. Hopefully. So I could have avoided that by just simply equipping my saviors, but live on the edge. I mean, it's way more intense for you to watch it with 19 HP, right? Oh, I forgot it. Okay, so it's all good. So yeah, this is Rift. Next one is Rift. Rift is basically the coolest tier 3 mission because it is open, and open levels open up for all kinds of jumping, I would say. So there's a really cool trick that I'm going to do here that's called the Leap of Faith. You're going to see why it is actually a Leap of Faith. It's really nice. Okay, got it, I think. Yeah, I got it, nice. That is really difficult. Klappa. Thank you, Walrus.
Whatever reason here at the end of the level, even though you know where you should be putting the stone in front of the like levers, doesn't go away without sensing, even though sense isn't supposed to.
Yeah, hard puzzles, shoutouts. Shoutouts to hard force puzzles. Yeah, you couldn't do it. Glad you watched the speedrun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually pretty funny because in the prior game, just Jedi Outcast, there were a lot of puzzles that were pretty difficult, and I kind of tried to do that in this game too. Go too far with it, I would say, objectively. Yeah, this is also one of the levels where I'm going to pretty much do what they want me to do, so I'm just going to run through a bunch of corridors, try to go fast, dodge shots, because health management is actually everything in this level, so I really don't want to be... That's fine. So I don't want to be low at the end of the level, that is the main thing. But I want to break pretty well, I would say. Great, so I'm now going to mind trick this guy.
Yeah, the mind trick prevents him from actually moving or either shooting. That's really useful because you have to go back to him. He's very likely to fall.
Yeah. Yeah, there's actually one thing which is pretty funny about this level, and there's some RNG here. So you can explain that, guys?
Yeah, so here you have to shoot some five there's a chance that you're actually
I'm actually going to turn on this.
pretty hard to shoot. You shoot
Oh, there was less, right?
Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah.
So
So,
one shot is pretty random.
oh god. Okay, that's actually fine. I got hit by the shotgun right there randomly.
Killing of these enemies.
Did I forget one? Oh yeah, hello. Destiny's Child.
I think that guy can survive easily
Yeah.
if you don't hit him right.
Yeah, he's a survivor.
This level has a bunch of cool leg jumping, and then there's the
Can we talk
legendary
about
Boba Fett
this?
fight at the end.
Yeah, indeed. Oops, that was not intended to happen. So yeah, there's some pretty cool movement in this level too. It's like probably one of the levels that most speedrunners enjoy. And there was also a time where they hated this level at least I did. And that was because the Boba Fett fight in the end was pretty notorious for costing a huge amount of time. Because he has like a different RNG patterns, like different weapon modes he can be in. And one of them was really hard to deal with until we figured out how to, so...
Yeah, and it seemed to especially happen because slower people never had any trouble with Sajiki's just a god that he always like got trouble with.
The list of warriors is pretty good at this game. If he was running it anyway, everyone would be hype, right? I think so. So yeah, there's some pretty cool movement here. Oh nice, I got the surf too.
Nice. So what are we blowing up?
I got the rocket guy. Definitely on a rocket guy. We're blowing out weapons, I think. So now he's in his blaster rifle mode, which is pretty fast. The slowest one nowadays is probably rocket launcher. And he can also be in sniper rifle. Oh, that's sniper rifle. Okay, so I'm gonna show off the new strat. That's pretty cool then. So on sniper rifle, he's not coming down. So I'm gonna. Ooh, what's that? I don't know. So I'm gonna come up with him, coming up to him, just kill him. EMP, right? EMP,
yeah.
EMP. So what actually? I don't know if I'm saving or killing the Rosh. Like I really
check
don't.
for you.
That would be nice. So yeah, Casper 1 is a really interesting level in the speedrun. The reason for it being that it is definitely casually the longest level in the game. But as Vino said earlier, it is kind of a thing in this game to make the Hello? Can you go away? So the longest levels become the shortest ones, so that just skipped 99% of this level. So now I just have to get up there somehow, so I have to get up there. How am I gonna do that, Boris? Like,
I don't know. You sure there's nothing there? What are you doing?
oh, there's a bridge! Take a bath, Boris! Take a bath! Okay, so I just jumped on an invisible bridge there.
That was terrible.
Oh, sorry. I think it deserves some cringe in chat, right?
Yeah. Kill the Rosh because I had one set.
Oh. Okay, guys, get your donations in.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can also do this.
Killing Rosh. Anybody know? Donation?
Okay, so I'm gonna accepting it until right before, probably. But the stream is delayed, so. But yeah, it's ahead by 1 cent. So right here, we're trying to catch a cycle, so I'm actually low on force, which is not too cool. Oh. Okay, I'm fine. Wait, so got the surf there. So these guys, hopefully... that's not too cool. Nope, that's not too cool. So that was a bad quick save, kind of. So that was my fault. Let's look at it, I think. Yeah, nice. So that was the early cycle. After some difficulties. So I think I should decide on whether we should save or kill Rosh now.
Final refresh. Never kill.
What is it?
Kill.
Kill. Okay, that's great.
That's
Because
what
then
we
I can
like.
just do dust. I mean, Rosh is an evil guy anyways, guys, so that was a good decision
Yeah.
to kill him. So now we're going dark side. So that's pretty cool, since I can then show off this. So right now we're in the cutscene again. Allura is talking to us, and Rosh too. So just kill Allura, because why not?
Yeah.
That was the level. So that is the reason why we don't run this on Jedi Master, because it actually does not make any difference. It just makes the game more random. Pretty much. So Core 1, also pretty long level casually, I would say.
Yeah.
It's pretty fast on a speedrun though.
Yeah, it's really nice. You can basically, if you go down here, normally you'll have to go all around the level, and then if you're down there, you can cut down some chains to go back up again. But we can just basically throw our saber down there to already break the chains, which makes us able to just go down without going around.
He's a Jedi. Okay.
Jedis are cool.
I'm lacking a bit of force. Stop the Jedi, guys. Oh, I can hear myself. It's pretty awkward. Oh. Okay, we gotta wait. I mean, why not?
Yeah, force management is a big deal in the ending parts here.
It's a pretty big skip here. Nice, dude.
2 minutes saved.
Yeah.
Again.
And 8 seconds, please.
And
And then another really cool looking chain here.
Yeah, this is the last level, by the way. Nice.
Nice, dude.
Get some more
Sick.
clapper.
Okay, so we're upcoming here to the final fight here, the final bosses, I guess. First we're gonna fight Tavion. She's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
easy.
get ready on time.
Yeah.
Can we press this? Does it work?
You can try.
I'm just gonna press it because why not? So this is a pretty nice fight, as you can see.
Now
Then we have the
Oh,
1 HP. So tense. Oh.
And
Got him.
Time. All right.
Nice.
So what was the time? Can you tell me?